It is rooted in giving back. According to a study from UT Dallas, volunteerism increased by 50% during the months of November and December. And year-round, 1 in 4 adults give back by donations and volunteering their time. Now, if you're able to, helping those in need, it can go a long way. Joining us this morning is Luis Gonzalez with the Society of St Vincent Paul of North Texas. Good morning to you, Luis.
Good morning, Cleo. How are you?
I'm doing well. Glad to have you here. Before we get into what the organization does for North Texas, let's talk about the importance of volunteering, especially during the holiday season. What are the benefits of doing this in your community?
Well, volunteering just helps us get outside of ourselves. Oftentimes we think that, the difficulties that we're faced with and challenged with can be overwhelming. But when we start to think about volunteering and thinking about others, it just helps us to recognize that there are others who are struggling even more than we are. And it just gives us the opportunity to be able to get filled by giving back to others.
How can people find a starting point?
A lot of times really just think about the things that are most important to you and find causes, structured causes that resonate with you, that their mission speaks to your heart and to the things that you like to do and the things that are meaningful to you. And then also think about your strengths, the things that just come naturally to you that you can leverage for somebody else and be able to offer to somebody else or to an organization that you can volunteer with.
Yeah, that makes sense. Luis, you're helping to give back as well through St. Vincent Paul of North Texas. Let's tell people this morning what you guys do here in the community.
Well, the Society of St. Vincent Paul, we are a community of friends. We come together in fellowship and try to find ways that we can help those that are struggling to make ends meet. We have over 800 volunteers in the Dallas area. We refer to them as Vincentians, and they go out, again, driven by that heart mission, right? That desire to give to others. And so they go into people's homes and they meet with them. They come to understand their challenges, and they try to offer whatever assistance we can. A lot of times, simply just listening to somebody's story and giving them the assurance that there are people there to help is a lot of times what people really need.
Yeah. Now, you guys have a lot of programs within the organization. Any that you'd like to highlight this morning?
Well, at this time of year, our Study Time Christmas Angel program is one that really is very giving, and people really love it. We have over 300 students and their family members that will be helping through this program. It's an after-school mentoring program, and we are going to be providing them with Christmas gifts and things that they need for their families in order to help them enjoy the holidays.
Oh, so needed. Before we go here, how can people reach out and get involved?
Best way is to reach out to us on our website, svdpdallas.org. They can learn all about the different programs that we have, the services that we have to offer, and that's where they can also volunteer.
Awesome. Luis, thank you so much for joining us here on Daybreak this morning.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
Of course.